Hail, intrepid viewers, and welcome back to Kathy Rain. We are on the phone with Erica Wade, and we're going to go down this list of things to talk about. Although I assume she really cares about maybe half of them.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather that night in 81?
Not really, no. But what I do know is how it destroyed Father.
It did?
Oh, yes. The two of them were great friends
yes.
once. And when Joseph was hurt, they hadn't been talking for some time. Father always hoped they would be able to reconnect one day. He kept putting it off, believing they had time. But in the end, it never happened.
So, what were things like back when they were still good friends?
Oh, they were like peas in a pod. Always sharing their war stories and laughing together. In a way, Joseph became the uncle I never had. He was around a lot when Father went out on business trips. Later on, I even met you a few times, when you were just a baby.
I don't remember any of that.
I'm glad of it.
Was so little then.
Erica, I have to ask, why were you so defensive on the phone earlier when I tried to reach out?
Oh, I don't know, Kathy. Our families haven't been in touch for a long time. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but we all started drifting apart. My guess is that it had to do with Father's growing wealth. Friendship needs common ground, and we started living in different worlds. What happened to your grandfather was the final nail in the coffin. Father just couldn't bear seeing him like that, neither alive nor dead.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
What do you know about Lily Myers?
She was a young artist who lived somewhere in Conwell Springs. Killed herself, if I recall correctly. Dreadful thing. But other than that, not much. We never knew the family.
What can you tell me about Mr. Wade?
My father is a great man. He has so many ideas, so much left to realize, which makes it hurt so much more to see him like this.
See him like what?
Yeah.
The illness and everything, of course.
Everything.
Right. Yeah,
It must be hard to see him like everything.
Yes, indeed. I wish he wouldn't be so stubborn with his treatment. He could go to any state-of-the-art hospital, but insists on being treated in that backwater clinic in Conwell Springs.
The community clinic in the middle of town?
Yes.
That sounds
It's
like a new
he's given up and
location.
is just waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky? It may be an Air Force call sign.
I can't say that I do. Father had many friends in the Air Force, but no one I can recall by that name.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Oh, that little girl had a twisted mind, let me tell you that. Oh, my father used to have a few pieces of hers in his collection. Horrible things. I couldn't understand why he ever decided to procure them in the first place.
You say used to have. Did he get rid of the paintings?
I burned them.
Oh, either that or he put them in storage somewhere. I haven't seen them for years. I never bothered to ask him why. Glad to be rid of them, quite frankly.
Do you know anything about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's the one and only church in Conwell Springs. I was baptized there, and I married my husband there.
Anything out of the ordinary about them?
They're crazy.
Not really. They seem like a typical
They're
church
trying to make a
me.
tornado by spinning real fast.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Very well. Feel free to call back if you have any more questions.
I actually don't know what state I'm in right now. I have forgotten.
All right. Wade is in Conwell Springs. He's being treated in the clinic.
Let's go! GTFO.
That was Erica Wade.
You
Her father
don't
is being
say.
treated at the clinic in Conwell Springs. Being treated? He's sick?
He's crazy.
Looks that way. Small miracle they managed to keep it out of the press.
Yeah, I suppose you're returning to talk to him?
It'll have to be tomorrow. It's quite late for that now.
I suppose. Scrabble?
Oh, you're so on. I will crush you.
Nobody banters like that in my experience. Wow, they're hypnotic. My god, they're full of stars. That night, Kathy dreams. ... Does Kathy dream of electric sheep? It's a pretty cool dream.
Turning your pawn into a queen, is that the plan, buddy boy? You know me, I'm always playing the long game, old friend. That may be, but you're running out of pieces. First you lost your queen, then your knight. All that matters is the king. Delusional as always. The king is dead.
Long live the king.
Long live the king. Check.
Hard to lose if you don't have a king. But who won? September 27th, 1995. Day 3.
Good morning, sunshine.
I slept in this chair.
Please
Actually, I
tell
don't
me
sleep at all.
dreamt all those
Never mind.
Scrabble losses last night.
Haha, okay.
3 times in a row.
Rub
Hat
it in,
trick.
why don't you? I'll just go strangle myself now.
How'd her head not?
Oh, you. Don't be a sore loser. So what's the plan today?
I'm not
Mr.
telling
Wade
you.
is the plan. I'll head for the clinic right away. While I'm at it, I'm gonna check out the church and the nature reserve.
Okie dokie. What can I do to help?
Why don't
There's
you
like a
continue
plethora
looking
of
into
new
the lights?
places.
I have a feeling they're the key to
Don't
solving
look into
all
the
of
light.
this. You could also look up the history of Conwell Springs in general, see if anything unusual has been going on.
In general.
I'll get right on it.
Great. Thanks, E.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out the page I gave you about the red site. It's a pretty interesting flower.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Whatever. Think about it.
Eileen gave me this. Might contain useful information.
Yeah. How about you read it? Read it.
It's
There
a
you go.
photocopy of a book page with
Yes,
information about
read
it as an
it.
interesting segment.
Okay. I thought I was
Another
actually going to
interesting
read it.
trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper.
You mean similar to?
Pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts.
Oh, fun.
Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing
It has
it.
to grow in the blood of a murder victim. Okay, let's get out of here.
All right, I'm off. Peace out, E.
Probably
Okie dokie.
missing
Good
something
luck,
cool
and
to
see you
do in
later.
here. But also probably not. Who knows? Okay. Bam. 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 Is this all the places? Let's start with the clinic. Nice vest. His body's freezing, but his arms are burning up. He looks a lot like the guys in jail. Is he just grinning? Is his face permanently stuck in a rictus of pure joy? Sift through it.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
You are good. Now do it. Talk to the bum. Don't know why. Just because he's there, I guess. He's like the Everest of bums.
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Do we? Maybe he's a jail guy.
Homeless?
Yeah, I guess
That's
he's
the
a
worst
jail
thing
guy.
I ever heard of, and totally
The
untrue.
worst thing you've ever
So,
heard of is
what's up with the
homeless.
trash
His
can?
bar is
Digging
way
for
too
treasure?
not low.
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Gross. $7
Better get
in
those balls
coins.
checked out in this clinic then.
They're
So
busted.
Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call
Like
you
an
anyway?
icicle through the heart.
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Homeless goober.
All right.
Damn it.
I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
What's your story, man?
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
Jeez.
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz.
Are we allowed to say bum in this
Is
day and
that
age?
so? I don't
In
recognize
this
you
context?
I used
If
to
it's
have
not a
more hair.
butt.
at all. That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies.
Oh, what?
Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's
Are these
Bladder,
pornos?
The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality
I
cinema.
don't know what
Breaks
Natural
my heart.
Bald Killers is a parody of.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
Huey's so happy.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are
You
you
gave
sure
me a
you wanna
nickel.
know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, I
Oh,
can
just spit it
I
out.
can handle it so good.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Abducted by aliens.
How do you know? Prove it, man.
I should have known better.
He wasn't really
Alright, son,
crazy
man,
until
a
now.
big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons.
It's all that on
My
account of all
wife
that
had just
alcohol
left
I
me,
drank.
taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's
I'm
terrible.
telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented
Oh,
on him.
how do you
And
know what
that's
happened
why he was
afterwards?
so messed up when they put him back.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
I'm not a man.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the
Aliens
one who
got
found
her.
her floating in the lake.
Oh.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
I know this isn't accurate, but I feel like a brawl should be
Do you know
used to
who
this
Charles Wade
with like
is?
more than two people
Sure,
fighting.
he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you,
He
man.
just came back from the aliens.
How did he look?
Okay,
experimented
I guess.
on.
Still walking, at least.
Do you recognize the
Yeah, that's
nickname
me.
Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Why do I even bother? What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
I don't even remember why that's a bullet
Nothing but
point.
hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway.
Isaac!
His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
Aliens.
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Why is
Not
old in
really, I
quotes?
tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it, he's a friendly guy.
All right, I might do
I
that.
might do that. So Isaac's going to talk about this.
Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
Could I?
Enlightening. Do you know what this is?
Aliens!
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai, I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some
You
rough
grew up
years.
bald?
I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Maylin and Little Pink.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy.
Yeah. Like Billy Crystal levels.
Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Yeah. What about the other two?
No idea. I think my face blindness is acting up again.
Okay. I don't need to. Want to smoke, buddy?
Nah, I got stage
Good
2
for
lung
you.
cancer. I'm keeping it under control with a fruitarian diet.
I don't need to show. I could, but only. I don't need to.
I think I'm
Do you
done
know
here.
what this key
Ah.
opens?
Your heart, mademoiselle?
Oh, brother.
Tase him! Tase him!
I don't.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
Not all those
Alrighty.
were serious. Okay, showbiz career?
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
Natural bald killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Sounds thrilling.
Give me the rundown on the usual
I don't think
surprises.
any of these are going to be important, but
A
hopefully...
lighthearted comedy taking place during
funny.
a surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon.
Sid McBacon!
The story is told from
That's a
8
great
different
name.
perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is.
Oh.
The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure.
That's also dumb.
I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's bladder is about, but I'm gonna
A
ask
man goes
anyway.
pee, but he's actually asleep the
Jacob's
whole time.
The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder.
Not quite what I was thinking.
During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny.
Jesus.
Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart,
Elope.
he gets committed to an asylum due to
Well,
increasingly
they
erratic
both
behavior.
get to elope in that way, I guess.
After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Gross.
Tell me about the silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language,
Self-invented.
only to realize that true love needs no
But you
communication
don't
at all.
need to love your customers.
He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English: yes,
Jeez.
and clean.
This is a dark.
In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Is he gonna die before the end of this game, you think?
Typecasting.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, why
Not
do
the
you?
culture
Why is
type.
back
I
always never
understand.
mind?
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Well, I thought we'd do a little more clinicking this episode, but maybe we'll get into the clinic. Talk to the nurse, I guess. You're not
Excuse me,
friends or
nurse?
family. You can't see blah 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 blah. Oh, she's a cardboard cutout.
Hey, nurse!
Hello, nurse.
Yeah?
Try not to strain yourself.
Whatever. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
Oh, you have enough energy to call security.
What a bitch.
Okay.
I need to get rid of her somehow.
Tase her.
A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
It's 95 right now,
I was
right?
expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
Holy cow.
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations. I can't read it from here.
Doing some binocs. Nothing here is clickable.
Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
More like use a shovel.
No thanks. Women's magazines make my brain melt.
That's sexist. Let's just make a run for it. Got
No
lost?
point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
How big is this clinic?
Rows and
Okay, so files, notes board, computer, nurse. It's not gonna work.
I wish, but she just
Computer, what's this tell
pretty
you?
sure she would object to that.
Do I have to hack the computer?
Time for a smoke break, don't you think?
What?
You smoke?
No way. Those things will kill you.
Worth a shot. That's not gonna do anything, is it?
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to show her that.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want. Okay.
I don't want to show.
Yeah, let's just leave. What motivates you? What makes you tick, Miss Nurse, Mrs. Wrench? Come walk over here. Aha, and it scrolls. And that's it. What a waste of everyone's time. What were the other places we could go to? There was the nature area. What if I run? What if I just take out some power?
I don't want to throw that away.
But you wanna sort of fire.
My trusty Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
What was the other place? Oh, the church, right. Yeah, let's go to the church. And so we will go to the church in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Sinister catchphrase.